How does podcasting help your business?
In a very organic way. And I'll tell you a little bit of the story. So I got into podcasting almost on a like, you know what? I don't really love writing newsletters, blogs. I'm like, I was shooting all over myself. Like I should put myself out there more. I should be more part of my community. I should. And then all of a sudden I made a mistake that was really a good mistake of saying to a friend of mine, he goes, I think I should start a podcast. He shows up at my house next day and goes, here you go. Gives me the M box and the mic and the stand. And he was in the music industry, did some sound engineering work. So he's like, hey, and I'll edit them for you. Kind of like, here you go, Tyler, step up. So I was like, okay, I'll start a podcast. Had a little bit of imposter syndrome, had a little bit of like, who am I? And then, so I played it safe. I talked to a few people that I knew that I thought were doing some cool things in Calgary. And this was a time, probably 2018, 2019, where the story in Calgary wasn't as positive as it is right now. We were 5 years into the oil and gas downturn that was supposed to last 6 months to a year. Lots of layoffs. Downtown was hollowed out. Our emerging tech ecosystem was still emerging. There was lots of pockets, lots of concentric, lots of circles that weren't overlapping. The Venn diagram was more silos than it was a Venn diagram. And another friend challenged me around the fact, he goes, amazing things are happening here, but no one's talking to each other. So that all conspired into me going, you know what? I'm going to put myself out there. And what we do as an agency is we help clients tell their story. So I said, you know what? The parallel here is simple. I'm going to help other people tell their story. This is not about me. And the second I got myself out of having to be all knowing, which is a ridiculous concept, and just being really curious about the guests and curious about their businesses and how it fits and what they think about, economic transformation, not even in Calgary. We anchored it in because, specialized and niche down, but very quickly it became an Alberta, Western Canada conversation around change. And in the first 6 months, it was this whirlwind of like, oh, wow, hey, this is pretty fun. Wow. I just talked for an hour with someone I thought I knew and just learned a whole bunch of new things about them. So my mind and my sense of connection and community and wanting to get to know people just got lit up in a way that actually surprised me.